Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Amber and I am the owner of my small business, Made by Amber, where I make handmade bags and hair accessories. In today's video, I am going to be doing more of the making of my Everyday Puff Totes that are going to be launching in July. I think when this video is posted, it'll already be July. I'm not sure if I will have an actual date of the launch yet by the time this video is posted, but if I do, I will add it right here on the side of me or on the screen somewhere if I do have a date at the point of me editing this video. But today is going to be another chill kind of vlog, kind of another chill day in the life, and I am pretty much going to be quilting the main fabric for every single bag. Well, see how far I get because it is a little bit later in the day just because today was Sunday and I go to church. This pile right here is the pile we are going to be quilting. There's a whole bunch of stuff right there. So let's get on with the rest of the video and have a relaxing sewing day. Alrighty, hey guys, so I just finished, well, I didn't finish everything, but I got through a really good spot. In terms of quilting, I only have like 3 more bags I technically have to quilt, which isn't that bad. But while I was quilting, I got another order, so I figured I'd also pack that order here on YouTube for you guys. I'm also going to try and set it up so I can also film it for a short form content as well. So it's like double filming all at the same time. So I'm just going to go and get this packing slip ready so that we can package this order together. So I have my packing slip. Well, let me just show you guys what she ordered. Megan ordered a classic sludgy bag in the peach print, which I think is super cute. So if you guys have not seen these before, this is our classic slouchy bag. Perfect for everyday use. Very like spacious inside with a little pocket, so the pocket is the same as the outside with our branding on the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and package this for her. Alright, so her package is now packaged up and I will bring it to the post office tomorrow. But I am probably going to take a break today, and I'll probably finish off all the rest of the quilting tomorrow. So that'll most likely be the wrap of this video. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, I am back to finish off the last half of this video. Just got home from work about an hour ago, had some dinner, just kind of relaxed for a little bit. So now I'm going to finish quilting everything. So this is how much I was able to get done yesterday, which was this pile. And pretty much all I have left is this. So it's a little less intimidating to look at. So I'm going to finish quilting these, and then I'm going to trim off the sides as well, and that will be the end of this video. So I'm kind of doing it, each of these videos kind of step by step of how I'm making these bags in a way. I'm not going to really show in detail how exactly I'm making them, just because I haven't released the pattern yet. I don't know if I plan to release the pattern quite yet, this year at least, for this bag. But if you are interested in seeing a pattern in the future as well, leave a comment down below if that is an interest for you guys. I also want to do a little side note of some other things too. Is if you guys don't already know, I sell these double ribbon bows, which I'll post a picture right here, and I've been wanting to expand the color range a little bit, and I've been on the hunt. Like when I was at Joann's, I could never find the perfect pale yellow. It was always like the neon, like rubber ducky yellow, which is a nice color, and I know there would be a small audience for that, but I feel like the trending color right now is that pale yellow. But I was able to find it at Michael's. It's kind of hard because the light is making it brighter, but I found the pale yellow, and I also found a very pretty mauve pink to almost purple hue. So yeah, I'm very excited. I might try and make up a couple of these to also launch for my 4-year anniversary. I'm not sure if I'll have time for that, but if I do, I'll definitely post about it as well, just because I love those bows. I feel like they're so like dainty and delicate, but I feel like for a very simple hairstyle, for some reason, I feel like it just elevates everything. So, because I like to do it like with a cute outfit and like do a half updo and put in one of my bows, and I feel like it just kind of like elevates it a little bit. So, that's my little side note. Let's get to sewing now. So I just finished quilting everything, which is great. So I'm going to now trim off the sides a little bit, which might take a little bit of time. I'm not 100% sure yet. Yeah, I thought I would kind of do the last part and kind of do a little chit chat. I don't know what that is going to entail, but yeah, I remember, I don't know if any other small business owners feel this way, but like when you get like a high vibe of motivation, then your mind just starts like thinking about like everything. And I feel like that's kind of like the phase where I'm at right now, where it's like I have a lot of like motivation because I feel like I took a decent chunk of time like away from like social media for my business for a while, just because things got crazy, and now I feel like refreshed and like ready to like kickstart a bunch of things, and it's like I need to slow down because I physically can't do everything, which can be, I don't want to say challenging, but it can be a little frustrating because like I want to do so much and I'm one person. Yes, I get some help with my mom. Like she helps me, like if I can't bring packages to the post office, she'll bring them and stuff. And like my boyfriend's very supportive about everything I do and making sure I have like enough time to like do the things I love to do, if that makes sense. Which is my business. It's like my hobby outlet that has turned into another source of income. And I also feel like now that I'm hitting 4 years, I feel like I should also be at a different stage in my business that I feel like I'm not there yet. Which I know, like, it takes time to grow a business, and a lot of the businesses I see have been doing it for like 6 years, 10 years, 11 years. So I feel like it definitely takes more time, but I feel like I'm definitely like starting to see a little bit of growth. I think for me, in a personal aspect, it's all about like faith as well, and just like I'm also Christian too, so just like kind of for me, it's also just kind of putting everything in God's hands, and like I know that when I'm ready for my business to start blowing up more, that He will do that for me. So I don't know. I'm kind of just chit chatting. Um, so yeah, and I definitely think my YouTube channel has helped me grow, and I feel like I'm starting to create a community of you guys to kind of share my passion, like share advice, and like, you know, I'm definitely a little bit more organized now that I'm older and figuring out things that work for me, I guess you can say, which is always great. Like that would be like one of my big pieces of advice is like start off small, don't overdo yourself, and like find something that works for you. Like find the way that helps you book and keep track of your finances. Find a way to help you organize like your patterns and all of that. Find a way to organize your supply. And this is one of the reasons why I'm super thankful is because like these bookshelves are like what kind of keeps my business organized. Because if you guys don't know, like my business is like this corner of my room. So yeah, it's definitely a way where I can walk into my room and not feel like this one corner of the room is a mess, even though there are times that it is kind of coming now because of like just trying to make all these bags, but like still at the end of the day, it's like super aesthetically pleasing to see like all the fabric on my shelves and like seeing like all the hard work and like love I put into this business. Because one of the things too, my boyfriend always tells me is like he can see like the passion and the grit I have for my business. Like even if a launch fails, I'm still happy either way. All I will ever say is just like have some faith, and yeah, it's just for me it's always about the faith, and now that I'm a Christian it's like always making sure that I trust in God and that I'm putting my faith in Him. Now obviously I just want to make it a side note, this YouTube channel is not about Christianity in any way, shape, or form. That is just my personal belief. But yeah, sometimes just in general, just having faith in your business, no matter you believe in God or not, I think faith is an important aspect because you just have to be able to have that faith kind of dream side mindset to kind of get to where you want to be. Like you want to imagine where you want to be and then try like and do the things that you think are going to get you to that state. I don't know if that made any sense, but I really believe that having faith and like grit and like a strong like work mindset, because a lot of things that you guys like will see is like you always see kind of like the creative side of a lot of small businesses. Like you don't really see like the behind the scenes, like the editing and the bookkeeping and the pattern making, and like there's so many other things too that go into running a business that I didn't even think about when I started off. But one of the things I took from in my entrepreneur class is you always have to be learning something. Like, sometimes to get somewhere in life, you just have to keep learning. Like, your education doesn't stop when you graduate high school or graduate college. Like, you have to find ways to keep learning. And I think that's like something really important, because for that class, he made us actually like do research on something. So my main topic of my entrepreneurship class was my business. So I did research on other things for my business, such as like designing, editing, like designing my own fabric, designing patterns, and like marketing techniques and social media trends, and like other things that you don't like. There's so many things, like if you want to do it, teach yourself. And I think that's something that's really impactful. And like one of the things too is I paid for Skillshare, and I think that's a great program for me because there's so many videos on so many different things to help anyone continue learning, painting classes, anything like that. And this is not a sponsored video whatsoever, but yeah, I've enjoyed Skillshare so far. Like, I learned how to do profit margins, which, and like pricing my own products. So yeah, sorry for the tangent. I'm gonna keep cutting, but hopefully if you're another small business out there, maybe this is a little bit of inspiration in terms of like advice. Like, the two takeaways, if you take anything from my little tangent, it's just have faith and just keep learning, no matter what it is. Try and find some time every week if you want to do something and you're like, I want to do this for my business, research it, teach yourself. But yeah, let's get back to cutting all of this, and then that will probably be the end of this video. Alrighty, so we just finished literally quilting and prepping all of the outer pieces, so I'm very happy this is where I landed today. I feel like I'm in a really good spot overall in the process of making these bags. But I'm going to end the video here, and the next video you will see is me assembling all the bags. It's going to be a couple-day process, so I'm super excited. But make sure you subscribe, like this video to see more. Follow my Instagram and TikTok pages, and I will see you guys in the next video.